Here, computers are used to assist manufacturing processing. Computers are mainly classified into three types, that is analog computer, digital computer and hybrid computer. The mainframe computer can able to process millions instructions per second. Hello everybody, a warm welcome to my new session. I am Revati, faculty, Department of Computer Science, Vidyashram First Grade College, Mysore. We are on the second two of overview of a computer. Let's discuss the agendas of today's session. Today's session, I will be dealing with applications of computer and classification of computer. Before going to today's session, let me to recall the things which I covered in the last session. Dear students, in the last session, I started with what is computer, then I discussed what is data and what is information. Then I discussed the history of computer, then I discussed the generation of computer. In the generation of computer, we studied first generation, second generation, third generation, fourth generation and fifth generation. But today's class, we are going to discuss the applications of computer. What are the applications of computer? Here, application of computer means where we can able to use or see the computers. These are the certain areas we can frequently see the use of computer. In that first one, schools and colleges. In schools and colleges, a dominant use of computers. When you visit any schools and college, in office or in account section or in administrative office or in library or in laboratory, you can able to see the use of computer system. With the help of computers, distance education is also made more productive. With the help of computer system, online classes, live classes are made more productive and more effective. The second application, here it is bank. Nowadays, bank is fully depends on computers. I repeat, nowadays banks are fully dependent on computers. All the transactions are done through the computers. So, bank supports online transaction. With the help of computers, any customer can able to check their bank balance, credit details, debit details, etc. Third application, here it is office. Nowadays, most of the transactions are done through the computer. So, especially payment, that is payroll, the complete information about the money, everything is carried out with the help of computer. The next application, here it is stock control and business firms. So, computers are mainly used to maintain and check the stock details. That is the movement of items in the business firm. And at the same time, it is also used to maintain the transaction details. Fifth application, here it is stock exchange. What is stock exchange? Why we required computer? Dear students, we required computer in stock exchange to check the stock market price globally. That is, it is used to check the stock exchange globally. At the same time, computer is also used to check the stock market details. At the same time, the computers are also used to sell and buy the stock market. So, the next application, here it is research and development. So, in the area of research and development, we can able to see the computers. Here, new inventions are designed and implemented, and at the same time, the new inventions are animated. The mathematical equations, the mathematical calculations are carried out freely. The next application here, it is entertainment and news. So in entertainment and news field, computer plays very important role. The customer can able to watch the movie. At the same time, the user can able to download the movies. At the same time, the user can able to watch the serials prior to the time. At the same time, the user can also able to download the audios, videos, etc. Live discussion, live events or live newses are carried out very effectively and very productively. The another application here, it is satellite communication. With the help of computer, this satellite communication is made very easy to entire world. So user can able to chat, user can able to browse, user can able to play the games, user can able to surfing the data. Then the next application here, it is publishing. Includes books, musics, etc. The best example for publishing here, it is Google ebook. So the user can able to access the Google ebook through computer. Moving on to the next application, that is travel. So computer plays very important role in traveling. Before going to travel, the complete information about the place, how to reach the place, that is traveling map, is gathered through computer. At the same time, by using computer, it is possible to book the ticket. That means it is possible to book the hotel ticket or a bus ticket, or it may be a air ticket. The another application here, it is computer aided manufacturing. Here computers are used to assist manufacturing processing. So here the manufacturing process may be a assembly and the production. I repeat, the manufacturing process may be fabrication and assembly. The another application of computer here, it is hospital. In hospital, computers are used to store patient information. So these patient informations are used for future reference. It helps to diagnosing MICR and scanning. Along with these applications, computer is also used in the areas like military, games and medicine. These are the few applications of computers. Let's see the classification of computer based on operations. So here computers are mainly classified into three types, that is analog computer, digital computer and hybrid computer. Moving on to the classification of computer based on configuration, we are going to get four types. In that first one, microcomputers, mini computers, mainframe computer and supercomputer. What is analog computer? It is a computer. It is mainly used to process continuously varying data. I repeat, it is a computer. It is mainly used to process continuously varying data. The analog computers are mainly used in the fields like scientific research and industrial application. The analog computers represent numbers by physical quantity. Here, physical quantity is nothing but a object length and the voltage value. So, here analog computer is a computing device that works on continuous range of value. That means continuous varying value. It gives appropriate result and it mainly works based on the quantitative measurement. So here modern analog computer usually works with electronical parameters. Some of the examples for analog computers are analog watch, and these analog computers are used in the areas like scientific and engineering application. Moving on to the digital computer. It is a computer which is capable to take only digital value. It is capable to execute, or it is capable to consider only discrete electrical value. In digital computer, it is possible to perform only addition operation. Suppose if you want to perform subtraction, multiplication and division, then that is achieved with the help of addition operation. So here digital computers are mainly used to process digital data, that is discrete electrical signals. The digital values are represented in the form of zeros and 1. So it is on state or off state. Digital computers are capable to store huge amount of data and the processing speed is also very high. So here digital computers are those that operates with information, numerics and otherwise. And the informations are represented in the form of digits. It works with binary values, zeros and ones. It gives accurate result. So here digital computers comes with general purpose computer and special purpose computer. Example for digital computer is digital watch and digital weight machine. These are the two examples for digital computer. So the digital computer is mainly works on zeros and ones, that is discrete electrical signals. It has got very huge memory capacity and the processing speed also very high. Digital computer gives appropriate result. Moving on to the next type, that is hybrid computers. It is a combination of analog as well as digital computer. The hybrid computer combines the best features of analog computer and digital computer. A petrol pump contains processor that converts fuel flow measurement into quantity and price. That is the example for hybrid computer. At the same time, hybrid computers is also used in hospital to measure heart rate. So hybrid computers are also used in scientific applications as well as industrial application. To set up hybrid computer, it required more cost, that is cost effective. And hybrid computers are mainly used for specialized tasks. Here hybrid computers combines the special features of analog computer as well as digital computer. So these hybrid computers are mainly used in petrol pumps and it is mainly used in hospitals. Moving on to the classification of computer based on the configuration. Based on the configuration, we are going to get 4 different types. That is mini computer, microcomputer, mainframe computer and supercomputer. Dear student, let's discuss what is microcomputer. Dear student, tell me what is microcomputer. The name itself indicates that the computer comes with smaller size. So, mini computers are smaller in size, very expensive. The memory capacity is also very less. So, this microcomputer is also called personal computer. Example for microcomputer are it is desktop, laptop, etc. Okay, you may get the doubt where these microcomputers are used. Microcomputers are mainly used in office, library, hospital, etc. So, a microcomputer is also called personal computer and it is introduced in the year 1960. It contains 1 or 2 processor. Microcomputer may have 1 or it may have 2 processor. Microcomputers are used by 1 person at a time. The major type of personal computers are, here it is, desktop computers, portable computers and handheld computers. These are some of the example for microcomputer or personal computer. Moving on to the mini computer, it is a general purpose computer and the size of mini computer is smaller than mainframe computer. So here mini computers are medium sized computer. It occupies 10 square feet area. It occupies 10 square feet area. The operating speed of mini computer is very less and the memory capacity is also very less and it supports only few hardwares. So, mini computer is larger and more powerful than personal computer and it is introduced in the year 1970. A mini computer may have 2 or more processor. I repeat, a mini computer may have 2 or more processor. A mini computer can capable to execute 5 million instructions per second. So, it is also possible to serve 4,000 connected users. I repeat, by using mini computer, it is possible to serve up to 4,000 connected users simultaneously. And it is mainly used in medium-sized companies or small-sized companies and generalized store information. So, these mini computers are mainly used in accounting, word processing, and it is also used in database management. This mini computer is used in research institute as well as engineering plants. Moving on to the next type, that is mainframe computer. So the mainframe computer size is smaller than supercomputer but larger than mini computer. The size of the main computer is large, so it is 1,000 square feet. That means the mainframe computer occupies 1,000 square feet area. The mainframe computer can able to process millions instructions per second. So the processing speed is high and the memory capacity is also high. So these mainframe computers are mainly used in banks for inventory purpose. So mainframe computer is a large computer in size and it is more powerful than mini computer, and it is introduced in the year 1975. It consists multiple process. It consists multiple process. It is designed to perform multiple tasks. It is mainly designed to perform multiple tasks at a time, and it is also designed for multiple users. That means multiple users can simultaneously communicate each other through mainframe computers. It is capable to serve 50,000 users at a time. By using mainframe computer, it is possible to serve 50 users at a time. A typical mainframe computer is capable to execute 16 million instructions per second. It is capable to execute 16 million instructions per second. And these mainframe computers are mainly used in large organizations. The example for mainframe computer is IBM 4300 series. This is the example for mainframe computer. So the mainframe computer, that is the size of mainframe computer, is larger than mini computer but smaller than supercomputer, and it is capable to execute million instructions per second. The execution speed is high. At the same time, the storage area is also high. The mainframe computer includes multiple processors so that multiple tasks can be done simultaneously, and it supports multiple users. That means multiple users can able to access mainframe computer. Moving on to the last type, that is supercomputer. The name itself indicates that it is a most powerful, most expensive computer. I repeat, the name itself indicates that it is a most powerful, most expensive and most fast computer. Supercomputer got the ability to automatically recover the failure. Supercomputer is also got the ability to support gigabytes of memory capacity. Unlike other computer, this supercomputer is also have got multiple processor. So supercomputers are widely used in scientific research as well as engineering application. One of the most frequently used supercomputer is Cray 2. So supercomputer is a fast, powerful computer and it is introduced in the year 1980. The size of the computer is large, so it comes in biggest in size and most expensive in price. It is a most sophisticated computer, complex and advanced computer. And it got very large memory space. The storage capacity is very high. It can capable to execute trillions of instructions per second. Because it got multiple processors, so it got the ability to execute trillions of instructions per second. And it is mainly used for specified application which required high intensive calculation. So these supercomputers are mainly used in space science or weather forecasting or nuclear science. And the example for supercomputer is Cray 2. The supercomputer name itself indicates that the size of the computer is large, very powerful, very expensive computer. It has got the ability to execute trillions of instructions per second. And it also includes multiple processors. It has got huge memory capacity. Dear students, today's session we discussed the applications of computer and the different types of computer. In that we studied different kinds of computers like analog, digital and hybrid. Then we studied mini computer, microcomputer, mainframe computer and supercomputer. In the next class, I am going to discuss block diagram of computer. Dear students, let's meet in the next session. Until then, take care. Thank you.